Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As the recording time of 4:53 p.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum could trade $3,110, up about 2.7% so far. Respective of crypto market and the equity market, we ended on a positive note after 2 consecutive days of sell-off, from the fear mongering around the CPI report and obviously today the PPI report. Both missed in comparisons to Wall Street expectation and forming historical record on inflationary pressure. So with respect to the negative reports that came out, obviously the market has been trying to bake in the negativity for the last consecutive days, or even if you could think about it, the previous week as well, on driving the sell-off. Now is recuperating, and ultimately the market is trading on a momentum at the moment, with the anticipated pressure until that buy the rumor, sell the news type of affectation subside, and then kind of convey some confidence among investors and on driving the buying pressure that we're seeing in front of us today. So without wasting more time, it's just time to take a look at the technical to see what's going on now. Like, what does it look like going forward? Is the worst over, or are we going to see more negativity coming? So with respect, again, recording time of 4:55 p.m. on the Eastern Time. Right now, we are basically like 35-40 bucks away from the next resistance level, the 3158, and that's a really important level that we need to break above. As we know, this is a number that we've been screaming at for quite some time now. And also this level is kind of like a magnetic force, that we either stick there and we stay above, or we get propelled, or repelled, not propelled, what am I saying? Repel from that level because it's resistance level, right? So right now, what's the propensity of us to get sucked in by the magnet or get rejected, repelled by the magnet? I would say we should have a high propensity of actually getting attracted or getting stuck in by the magnets of 3158, because of the fact that on the curvature on both sides on the MACD and the RSI front is reversing up nicely. You can see that RSI has bounced from a nice level of 42 out of 70. At the same time, the MACD has crossed a death cross, as we dip from the 3500 all the way down to at one point 2950, which is again a flat number, not a real level. Right now, we're already kind of gliding on a sideways fashion, forming a plateau. So the negative apex is kind of, formed already. So that means we should be recuperating the momentum. The baseball, if you may, should subsequently be, slide back up to reform that golden cross that we're going to be forming. And as we break above the 3158, the next level is going to be 3350, and then it's going to keep going up from there. And I think, where will we be going? Because we're still relatively depleted at 45 out of 70. So I think it continues to go back up to, I think the max, if you're gonna be retesting somewhere around like 70 out of 70 all over again, I think because of the fact that we're forming a higher lows, I think breaking above the 3581, as we form a potentially a cup and handle again, and then sell back down at 3350, and then recuperate and continue to surge up, will be a possibility. So we'll see how that goes. Respect to Bitcoin is about 3%, bouncing from the exact level that we identify, right, which is 40,000. And at the same time, we're recuperating, forming a curvature on both MACD and RSI. So it seems like momentum is looking nicely. Obviously, the next levels leap up. We need to watch out for will be the flat numbers, which is 42,000, subsequently 43,000, and then 44,000. Those are flat numbers without having to explain it to you. But the real level that we know is based on historical trend is 44 and then subsequently 48. So we do know that there's relatively large separations in between. Respect to Ethereum, about 0.5%. Do we want to buy now? I think it's okay, because of the plateau that we're forming right now. At the same time, on both sides are kind of normalizing. So buying now is okay, but we just have to remind ourselves that we do have 2 large separations leap down. So I'd probably just stay away for this one specifically. I would prefer anywhere from 20 below from here for Ethereum Classic. Dogecoin up about 1.5%. I like anywhere from basically 11.90 all the way to 10.99, based on the current setup right now. So right now, I would probably not touch it because it looks very much like a head and shoulder pattern. Cardano Again, the better setup for me in terms of risk management would be anywhere from 85 to below from here. Solana is up about 3%. Let me look at this closely. I don't know why it's all zoomed out. It's obviously trying to recuperate right now. It seems like we are bouncing from the 40 out of 70, and at the same time, we're slowly showing some signs of curvature on the MACD front. So technically, DCAing around this level above 100 is very logical. But for me, if I'm going to continue to build up, I would be preferring the setup around 85 to 75 from here. XRP is up about 4%. I like anywhere from 69 to 57. So we're kind of approximating from it. But 63 to 57 would be where I would ideally like. But at the moment right now, we are forming a reversal of 32 out of 70 already, at the same time curving up on the MACD front. So I think the recovery is definitely happening across the market. Polkadot's up about 5%. Same thing in terms of momentum, curving up right now, and at the same time, MACD's also curving up as well. So technically, buying around the previous level that we were at yesterday and obviously early today, around 17 was a very good dip. Excuse me. Respect to Algorand, anywhere from basically current level all the way to 67 is logical at the 40 out of 70. Shiba Inu, very funky, as you can see. I typically don't like to see charts that look like a cycle analysis chart. I don't know if that's a real thing, but you know what I mean. It looks very, very bipolar, emotional. It doesn't show a normal course of cadence, but obviously this is driven by the Robinhood adoption. But it seems very opposite. You can see that momentum's curving down the R side, but we're about to form a golden cross. So I think Shiba Inu is a kind of out of whack at the moment. So I like anywhere from 2100, 1400 to 900 from here. MACD has about 2%, 142 to 120 again, right? So anywhere in between is fair game, right? AVAX about 5%. I like anywhere from basically 59 to 50 from here. Respect to Luna, about 3% so far. You can see that we're trying to like linger on with the 41 out of 70. So technically, the level of 77 is a very good consolidated level. We never got there because we bounced from the 80, which is fair, right? 80 is like, it's a beautiful number because it's a flat number. And I think, technically we are probably seeking the bottom, bouncing from 80. But if I was to buy for the first time, I like anywhere from 62, 52 to 45 from here, right? Obviously. So with respect to Ethereum, is a critical level we need to get up. Obviously, we are like $30, $40 away from it. So it needs to get up to get there for us to continue the momentum. So we'll keep an eye out on this one, but it's definitely good to see a green day after like consecutive days of just negative pressure because of the anticipated pressure for the CPI and the PPI report. But hope you guys had a good day and appreciate you and love you guys and take care.